the Knitalong Podcast.
It's been a while.
Episode 12, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I'm Ashley.
I'm Christie.
And thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
It's been about a month, I think.
Yeah, we've been trying to record.
We've been trying. It's been a calamity of things happening.
Yes.
Sickness, children.
Yeah.
General nonsense.
Yeah.
Cats. I have one on my lap right now. We'll see if she behaves.
Yeah.
So, I'll post where you can find us.
Yes.
On the internet's here. How have you been?
Been alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything?
Been a rough day. Just ran over here. I'm dressed like a farmer because all my regular pants are in the wash machine ready to leave. Besides the ratty sweatpants I had on. Oh no. So
I put on mascara, so.
I did. No, I didn't.
No?
I put on eyeliner though.
Cheers to that.
Yay. What? That's a cute little glass.
I know, right? I have to wash the other one, so I gave you one of the regular ones.
That's alright.
Yeah, Home Goods. It's officially Home Goods autumnal season.
Oh, is it?
There's so much stuff. We have a warm flannel candle burning right now. Yes. I am so excited. It was actually sweater weather today.
It was.
In Illinois. Upper northern Illinois.
Yes.
So, yes. Very excited about that. I am hoping we saw our last 90-degree day, hopefully, but you never.
There'll be one
There'll be
October
one
10th.
more. Last year we got tomatoes into mid-October, so who knows?
Who knows?
So we just finished up our Cal Saucy.
Yes.
S-O-S-Y. We locked the thread in our Ravelry group, and we're gonna draw prizes off camera. And then we'll post maybe tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll post tomorrow.
We have our prizes.
We do.
Should we share them?
Yes.
You can go.
Okay, so I did a little stash diving and I found this really pretty 3 Irish girls. Is it going into focus? So this is their Glenhaven Cashmerino fingering. Ooh. So it's an MCN, and this is the Blackberry Cobbler. So it has a little spot of a cream and lots of purples. I think it'll still knit up really nice and be a very luxurious pair of socks. And this is another crafty girl. I got this at Stitches a couple of stitches ago. This is her sock yarn. This is Happy Accident. I saw it knit up and it was so pretty. And I think
I have that too.
Do you?
I think so.
I have another one too. But this one, it just looked very autumnal, and I thought it'd be perfect for the giveaway.
So I also have an autumnal skein for my stash. This is 716 Knit, and she has the Knit Buffalo yarn truck. This is her 100% superwash merino single ply in Watching Too Many Creature Features. So I thought that would be perfect for Halloween. Very excited. And then this is from Cat Sandwich Fibers. This is her skinny base in the 100% superwash merino 400 yards single ply champagne and cake colorway. So with this I'm going to pair Knit Picks Aloft in the oat colorway. I thought this would be nice for either bed socks. I've seen people hold single and mohair double for bed socks, or you could use it for a Cocoa Cat by Caitlin Hunter, which is one of my favorite knits of the year so far. So we have 4 prizes between the 2 of us. We'll draw these prizes from the FO thread, and then we have some pattern donations from Sandra C Designs.
Hi, Sandra C.
Hi, Sandra C. So we will donate those, or pull those from the chatter thread. So we'll draw those. If I can, I'll post them here. Otherwise, we'll post them in the Ravelry thread. So, yeah. Exciting times.
It is.
Wrapped up another knit along.
I know.
I feel like I'm keeping up.
Keeping up?
Yeah, keeping up a little bit.
I didn't do great on our knit along. I only had 2 projects.
I feel like I finished a few pairs of socks. I can't even remember. It's all been a blur. It happened so fast. How is it September already?
I don't know. I'm here for it though.
Yeah, me too.
I don't enjoy summer.
No, me neither. I'm looking forward to going outside and not being incredibly warm.
My husband and I were talking about like if we ever retire, and we're like, we're not moving to Florida. We're moving north. We're moving somewhere else. We're not moving south. No way.
But you're gonna hire people to like shovel for you, right?
Oh
yeah. Older.
Oh yeah. That was the nicest thing about having a condo is like you didn't have to worry about any of that stuff.
Nice.
And then we moved into a house. It was like a rude awakening.
Matt's parents just sold their lake house. They're up by Lake Geneva, and they're gonna stay up there. They're looking for another house, but their driveway was ridiculous. Like the very first time we went up there, I fell walking up the driveway because it's so steep. And they're like, we can't have like any steep driveway when we're getting older.
Oh yeah.
But then like they had a bidding war for the house, and they sold the house, drew up the paperwork, got everything signed. The woman that bought it is a 65-year-old lady, lives by herself from Arizona. She's gonna have to deal with that driveway.
Yeah.
In like
hire
3 months.
someone, hire a landscaping service.
Yeah. I'm like triggered thinking about that driveway. So we've been discussing what we want to do for our next knit-along.
I think we've settled on something good.
Spooky socks.
Spooky socks.
So should we autumnal?
Yeah, just like, yeah.
Autumnal yarn pattern, Halloweeny pattern yarn.
Yep.
And we're gonna kick it off September 22nd. Sorry, my phone is buzzing. And run it till Halloween.
Yes.
So you have time to, we're hopefully going to be able to record one more time before.
Yeah.
We need to get our
I need to just get my kids to go to bed like normal kids and not take forever.
We'll get it together, hopefully. And then like I got really burnt out from work, and it was just, I think I made myself sick. I was not feeling well last weekend.
Yeah. And my kids just decided to stay up really late all the days that we wanted to record.
I felt so bad. You're like texting me like, I'm buried under a child and she's blowing raspberries now.
Yeah, oh that happened today too. Yeah. My husband saved me this time.
Good guy Joe.
Yeah, my other kid like went to sleep right away so he could come in. Usually what happens is I'm trying to put her to sleep, and then by the time she's getting like unruly and it's going downhill, he's putting the other one to sleep, which takes, you know, stories and all that other stuff. It takes a while, so I'm just like, this is probably not happening, Ashley. I'll see you next week.
Just send him out to the backyard and let him run around.
Run free. But, oh, yeah. Our backyard's not fenced in anymore.
No. Oh.
Yeah. Our neighbors took their fence down.
That's a bummer.
So we have it, it's like 3 sides are fenced in, but like one side isn't.
Weird.
Yeah. So we have to, we're going to put something up. I don't know why I'm talking about this. Is so boring. We're going to put something up in the spring if anyone cares.
I'm going to chop down a tree in the spring. It's dead though, so I need to do it.
Oh.
But yes, anyway, before we'll save the blather nonsense.
Yeah, the monotony.
We'll try to rate it in. It's been a while. We haven't seen each other.
I know.
Since we recorded last time.
Yeah, we kind of we save it all for this.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I text you like every day.
Yeah,
text you, like,
pretty
every
much.
Day. Yeah, but
did you see this pattern?
Yeah. Just lots of gifts.
Lots, so many.
Anyway.
You finished some stuff, right? You texted me about all of the things that you finished.
I finished 3 sweaters since we last spoke. I forgot one, because of course I did. Because it's blocking in my little like crafty room, and I just forgot it because I ran out of my house. But this one's done.
It's so good.
I don't know. I might wear it tomorrow. I don't know.
You should. It's going to be cold enough.
I know.
It's so good.
I know. So I didn't want as much ease as it calls for in the pattern. So like my bust measurement is like a 37 or a 38. And I made the 34 one. So it's like, it still has a lot of ease. It's still very boxy.
Yeah.
But like the arms are a little snug. I also have like sausage arms, so I got that problem.
It smells so
the arms
cheapy.
are a little snug, but I think that'll be, once I wear it, it'll be fine.
It'll stretch out.
So
it's so good.
if I did it again, I would probably make like the medium sleeves with the small body, which I might make it again because I love it.
Did you lose a row counter?
I did. It's over there. I didn't want to get up in the middle of the pocket. Now it's a cat toy or whatever. I'll get it later.
We'll find it
Yeah.
later.
Yeah. I know. I went to go get it and I saw it over there.
What is she playing with?
Yeah. Sorry.
It's okay.
And then this, I haven't woven in any of the ends yet because I want to block it and see if I need to make any adjustments. But I finished my little
it's so cute.
faded pint size for my daughter. She calls it her yarn shirt. It's
cute.
finally going to be cold enough for her to wear it soon. So this is one skein of Tosh Merino Light.
Oh, you got it out of one?
Yes.
Awesome.
I have like 3 grams left. So I might lengthen the sleeves a little bit. I'm not sure yet. But yeah.
Awesome.
So yes, I need to cast on like 50 more of these while my single skeins. But yeah, she calls it her yarn shirt. She really likes to wear it. Oh. The pattern for the size 2, it said 524 yards. A ball of Tosh Merino Light is 420 yards.
Wow.
So I don't know what happened, but it worked. So we'll see if I can recreate the magic. And
Fingers
then
crossed.
This horribleness.
I think it's cute.
I've never tried it on. Let me put it on for... Oh yeah, this is... No.
Oh, come on.
No.
Just roll it up. It'll be cute.
No.
Give it to Grayson. He'll like it if you don't wear it.
He'll totally wear it. He's cool. Yeah.
He'd rock that pink palm.
What? Oh yeah, he's like... Yeah, he's a cool kid.
Yeah.
He always wears cool stuff. I'm like, yes, I like it. But this is... I'm in this club called Finch Box for this store called the Finch Sewing Studio, Fabric Studio. I don't know, it's a shop in Virginia, but this was one of the ones that I got. I don't know, I'm not crazy about it. We'll see what I do with it. Oh, and this is made out of loopy mango.
I think it's cute. You might wear it.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I mean, maybe when I'm shoveling that driveway that I...
Yes, there you go.
Out in the frozen tundra.
Hat.
Yeah, in about 3 months. So, we'll see. Did you finish anything?
I have one FO in our month of absence. It's a pair of socks. So I knit the first one like 2 years ago, and I shared this last time. I did the first one 2 years ago, and then I have kind of been like, I need to finish all these socks. So this is Nomadic Yarns Sock Talk on the Twisty Sport base. And I don't mean to toot my own horn, but look at those heels. They match pretty well.
Those are pretty perfect.
I mean, for 2 years, pretty good. These are both hand knit. So all of my single socks, I am going to hand knit the second sock for them. Just because I use the Afterthought heel when I do my circular knitting machine socks. And all of my other socks have a Fish Lips Kiss heel. So I want them to be the same. And I always get asked, so these are sock blockers from Perfectly Catchy Designs. I bought them at Stitches Midwest, but they do have a website. So I highly recommend them. They fill out the socks pretty well. They're very thick compared to my other sock blockers that I have. And yeah, they're very nice. Handmade. Everything is like hand cut. I got like a little explanation at Stitches and like which sock blockers he likes to cut out and which ones he hates to cut out because of the drama involved. But yeah, highly recommend them. And then, what you working on?
Uh-oh. Well,
we have show notes, kind of.
Yeah, I forgot.
They're all
mine
over the
because,
place.
Of course. I made new ones, but anyway. I'm working on, I just cast this on this morning. Nice little tubular cast on. This is the Bray hat, which is a Brooklyn tweed pattern. I think it might be by Jared Flood, but it could be from one of the contributors.
I think it is Jared.
This is, I don't know which color this is. This is a mystery skein of shelter that I had in my stash. I have another one also. But I love this hat. Nice tubular cast on. I've made it before. The one that I made, I wore to death. It's just, I don't think it'll last another winter, so I'm making a new one.
Nice.
And it's kind of the same color as my hair right now, but that's gonna change soon. I think I'm gonna dye it all back. I'm not sure. And then I got on the Ronin train, and also, this is part of, I guess, acquisitions because I bought yarn for it, even though I said I wasn't going to buy any yarn anymore.
It's so good though.
So this is Ronin. It's Milva Rose, so it doesn't look like anything. But this is Brooklyn Tweed Shelter, the Marls. This is the Narwhal colorway. So I was going to use some Dream and Color Classy I had at home in the Strange Harvest colorway. And then I thought it might be too heavy and kind of like wouldn't hang right because it's a superwash worsted. And then I worked, and this color had been out of stock for a while, and I checked, and I was if we only had like one like sweater's worth, I wasn't gonna get it because I know it's a popular color and I didn't want to take it from like the customers. But we had like 50 of them.
Oh, okay.
So like, guess my decision's made. So
I need them. I need some marl, I think.
Yeah. So
it's so good.
I broke my yarn diet and bought that.
It's okay. You cast it on already, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, I know. And then,
so this was the colorway she did for the Weekender originally, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I thought it looked familiar.
Yes. And I can almost guarantee that I will probably be wearing both of these at the same time at one point in my life because I'm always freezing in the winter. It'd be kind of funny. And then, Andrew Mowry show. I cast on for Hoarfrost with, this is Yarn on the House Father in the Portobello colorway. So I got this at Stitches. You may remember it from the last episode. I got this yarn at Stitches. I cast on for the Hoarfrost shawl by Andrea Mowry. I wasn't loving it. I took it out, and this is Two Roads by Melanie Berg from her newest book, her new shawls book, which I think I brought. It's this shawl on the back.
That's my favorite in the book, I think.
So, I really like it so far.
Is the pattern fun to work on?
Yeah, it's nice. I love working with charts. So
yeah, me too.
Nice. Yeah. And then what else do I have going on here? Oh, I also started, I don't know why, I started a sock yarn blanket.
Yes.
So, some of my sock scraps. So, here we go. So, it's very, very far. I will totally finish this. Absolutely. So, yeah. I think that's all that I've been working on this week.
I feel like I'm working on 1,000 things, so this part is probably going to be very long. What was I going to say? Let's say something. I can't remember. Alright, I'll start with socks because here we are. So I started my Cedric sock. I have the other one halfway done. So Cedric Diggory Nomadic Yarns Twisty Sock. This is on my circular knitting machine. So I start with the tube, cut it in half, and then I do the ribbing, then the toe, and then the cuff. So the other one has the ribbing completed, and this one's almost done. So that's the part that takes a while. And then I have, this is my Friend Till the End colorway, which is my Child's Play inspired colorway on Nomadic Yarns Trusty Sock. And I just need to Kitchener the heel, or Kitchener the toe, and do the heel, and this one's done. And then I also have been working on Ronin. Oh my gosh, last week was so traumatic. It was so traumatic. So, don't be a dummy like me. Lesson. You can learn from me. So I had a really like stressful, this week has been okay. The past 2 weeks have been pretty stressful. So I've just been like knitting maybe from like 10 till 11 every night, put it down, go the next night, you know, half awake, pretty tired, not paying attention. So I knit so much Ronin, and you pretty much, it's a dolman style, so you knit like the body and the sleeves till your elbow pretty much. So you have very little sleeve to knit, so I was so excited. But it's like 16 inches of knitting. So I finally got there. And once I stopped doing the increases, it said, oh, knit 20 rows and you should be at 16.5 inches. No, I was at like 10 inches. I'm like, my row gauge must be really off, but I carried on, put it down, started working out the next day. Didn't count my stitches. I was like so off. I was like off by like 70 stitches because I messed up my increases. So I had to rip out almost 7 inches of knitting, which was pretty much all the knitting I did for 2 weeks. But I made it up. So I split for the sleeves and I started working on the body. And this is where I was last time I shared it. Where is it? There it is. Right there. So I've made a little bit of progress. It's also huge and I tried it on. Pretty sure it's going to be the most unflattering thing ever, but I will wear it everywhere. So this is Retrosaria Baroa in the 595 shade from Portugal. It's a very rustic yarn, but it's lovely to work with. And I swatched for it, so I know it does soften up a bit. I have maybe 6 or 7 inches, and then I do the ribbing. So I might actually finish it. Maybe. I'm very excited about that. And then continuing the tale of woe. So I put this down because it needed, like I ripped everything out and I was like, I can't look at it. I need a little break. I'm going to work on my golden hour shawl because that brings me so much joy. So I made, oh, I'm in the middle of the row. Womp womp. So I made a bit of progress on it since the last time we recorded. I was halfway through this bobble row. It's in the middle of the row. I'm sorry, you can't really see. But this is Golden Hour by Andrea Mowry in Owool Local. Naturally dyed marigold is the like beigey color, taupey color. Purple loose treef is the purple, and river oat is the gold. So I picked it up to work on it, and I was all ready to do the next section, and my yarn ball went missing. So I need the purple for the third section, or the last section. It's gone. I still haven't found it.
Oh.
Still haven't found it. It's been over a week, so I just ordered another one because I'm never gonna find it. I thought a cat dragged it off somewhere, but I got another ball. It arrived yesterday or the day before. And now I can finish it. I have one more section to do, and then I think there's a little like peacoat edging kind of thing.
Mm.
So that is very close to being done. And then I cast this on. It's barely, I haven't really worked on it much, but this is the Water Hat by Thea Coleman. I got the ribbing done. And this is in Cobblestone Worsted from Neighborhood Fiber Co. in the Lincoln Park colorway. It's just a beautiful charted cabled hat. I love baby cocktails hats. And the yarn is very nice. Apparently it has been discontinued though. It is BFL cashmere.
Ooh.
And silk maybe. It's super luxurious. And then, okay. So I mentioned this a few podcasts ago, I think, when I was talking about my top, or my Make 9, and it was one of those patterns that I thought I would never ever finish. I'm probably never going to finish it, but whatever. So, I had to recast this on because I messed something up, but this is Winter Honey by Andrea Mowry, and oh my god, I'm obsessed with it! It's so good! I seriously thought I would like cast it on and never work on it, but it's like all I've been able to work on the past few days. It's so good. It's so like dense and squishy. It's pretty much the same 2 rows over and over again. So this is Barrett Wool Company in the Penny colorway. And I've used this yarn before, and it's really nice. So between this and Ronin, that is 4 and 5 on my Make 9 for the year. These are the two big ones, so I feel like if I get these out of the way, I might actually finish that.
You got 3 months.
I know. Well, this, like, so this is deceptive because this is still the first ball, and apparently I'm going to need 4 balls to finish this. Yeah, first ball. But I have 40 more rows of this chart, and then 20 rows of the last chart. So like I can see the end, even though this is the first ball. I'm thinking I'm not going to use all the yarn. We'll see. We'll find out. I'll report back in 5 months when I actually finish it. And then I worked a little bit. Seriously, I have so many things I worked on. I can put them up, and I keep like I have ADHD in terms of working on things. Oh, yeah. I worked on it a little bit.
No one can see it from me.
I know. so Matt and I got the wild hair. Like one night we were like sitting there drinking wine. We're like, we should go on vacation. So we started looking at flights to Iceland. We didn't book anything, but we were just pricing it out, and it's like super cheap. So now we're talking about going to Iceland in November, just for like a long weekend. And I told Matt 2 years ago when we went, I cannot go back until I finish a sweater out of the yarn that I bought, because I brought home a suitcase full of yarn. So I'm working on this guy. I shared it a few podcasts ago, maybe last podcast. I can't remember. It's been a month. So this is in the Knitted Cable Source Book by Nora Gahn. And it's the chunky cabled cardigan. And I should show it, shouldn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It's so lovely. It took me a little bit to figure out where I was in the chart, but I was here. I've been using stitch markers to mark where I start. I was here. I put in a good 2 inches or so. And that is in Alaphos Lopi. The color is 54. It's a little splitty because it is a single ply, but it's really nice to work with. I was actually going to start another sweater, the Oxbow cardigan by Andrea Mowry. But you start with the sleeves, and I didn't feel like doing that, so I just picked that one up. And one more whip. I told you there's 1,000. So I started embroidery because I needed another hobby. I'm just gonna take it off the hoop. So this is from Drop Cloth Samplers. This is the like original Drop Cloth sampler. The back is a mess, don't look at it. And it's so much fun. I worked on it maybe 3 or 4 nights, got sucked in, haven't touched it since, so it's gonna take a little bit. But I really like it. I only messed up the one section, so we'll see. It's been a lot of fun. I feel like that was a lot of talking. But it's been a while.
Yeah.
I need to put this back on here. Hi.
Hey.
So there's like yarn up to here right now, but you can't see it because Christy didn't buy stuff.
I just bought that shelter you guys already saw.
It's been a month, so
yeah. I don't know.
I was really good the first 2 weeks, and then I got stressed out and I went on a bender. I wasn't gonna share it all, but Christy's making me, so
I just said do it. It's all good. I can't.
it is.
So we couldn't edit it down. Do you want?
I still have other.
I'll pretend I bought this.
Okay. So that works for me. So I was really good the first 2 weeks. I forgot there's more in the front room, but we'll save that for next time.
Oh my god.
Jinx Yarn's closed.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I love Jinx Yarns. She does self-striping, and she does like speckled, or she did speckled and variegated. She had a really good podcast too. I'm not sure if she's carrying on. The Dyer's Notebook, very informative, very fun. She does a lot of like nerdy stuff too, like Studio Ghibli and video games, and yeah. So I had to like have a farewell purchase, so we'll share that next time.
Okay.
You can't get it anyway because she's gone now. So it was really good for 2 weeks. I bought like, I'm not going to go chronological, so I'll just, because it's all on the bottom. That was really good, and then like people started posting Halloween stuff, and I've got my warm flannel, I've got my pumpkin, I've got my autumnal wine glass, my witch kitchen towel, so I just went nuts. So I bought some stuff from Lavender Loon, and it's really good. This is Spook Show on her 80/20 base. Look at that, it's so autumnal and glorious, and I'm really excited about that. And then
I love that one.
First rule.
Yeah, I mean I like them all, but that one's like
80/20, first rule. I assume this is a Fight Club reference. That's my immediate reaction. It's so good.
So many dudes when I was in college were obsessed with that movie.
Yeah, I had a homemade stenciled t-shirt in high school that I made. Yep. I was that kid. And then like all the cool older boys would like talk to me, and I felt so cool. Yeah, I was stupid. This is Season of the Witch, 80, 10/10, DK, and she does pole art colorways. Just FYI.
Really?
Yeah.
I might have to buy some.
I haven't watched pole art, but thankfully they were labeled, and so I'm planning something probably for my sister for Christmas because she loves pole art.
Wait, who is that?
Lavender Loon. I'm surprised you're not on your phone right now ordering some, but
I finished all the books.
oh, good. I still haven't watched it.
Oh God.
I've been wanting to watch The Crown though, so I'm probably gonna start that.
Yeah, yeah. I have some TV talk later.
So I got that, and then I forgot my other fiber too. So it's been a month. So I ordered from Nest Fiber. I had to get this one.
I love this so
I had
much.
to get this one.
The colors and the name, amazing.
It's Mixed BFL, and so this is Nest Fiber. She does a lot of Mixed BFL. She does Targi, I believe, maybe Polworth, Superwash Merino, but she also has a lot of like seconds quality, so like stuff that she's like processed twice, so it might be a little sticky. So I bought a few of those. Those are in the other room. I figured that would be my practice fiber. I still haven't set up the wheel. It's still in a box. But this is Judy Bloom Mixed BFL. I hope you can kind of see how beautiful it is. It's so nice. And she always tucks in a little like extra bump of fiber. You know,
That looks like
Grello.
Yeah.
That's exciting. And then I ordered, I talked about this last time. I bought 2 skeins of hedgehog fibers, sock yarn, and the goblin colorway, and I wasn't sure what I was going to do with them. I said maybe a birds of a feather. So I bought a skein of Kid Silk Haze, or not Kid Silk Haze, Kid Silk Lace by Hedgehog. So that's going to be for a Birds of a Feather by Andrea Mowry, our homegirl. And then I got really bored one night, and I just went on Fancy Tiger. Well, not Fancy Tiger. I was very bored the one night, and I just bought kits that I thought I might want to make at some point. So I got the Pendleton Clutch Kit. And I've actually looked at this before, and it was out of stock. So it was back in stock, so I bought it. And then I couldn't not get this one.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't it cute?
Yeah.
I'm going to change the hair color, obviously, but it's Hair Bun Girl Embroidery Kit by Tamar Nahir Yani. It's a girl surrounded by plants, holding a cat in embroidery form.
It's very, very on brand.
Yep.
You know? Yeah.
I have that plant, so yeah. Hopefully I'll cast that on at some point.
I bought a plant at Trader Joe's.
Did
now
you?
There's like one house plant in my house.
I have a wall. I don't know if you saw it when you walked in, but...
I did.
Yeah, it's there. And then I got some brass kitten stitch markers. And I needed the free shipping, so I got...
Oh, that's cute.
This little... I'm optimistic that I will set up the wheel eventually. So here's a wrapped per inch tool. So you wrap it and it tells you how thick your yarn is that you've made.
We should have an afternoon where you set up your wheel and spin, and I bring my loom over.
Yeah, let's do it.
I like used it like once.
I remember when you got the loom like 5 years ago.
I know. And then I had children, and it all went to...
Alright, we're doing it. It's on camera. We're doing it. And then I got another Mondeem.
That's so pretty.
This is like a apple.
I need to get some of that. I really like that.
Touch it. It feels so nice.
I was really jealous last time you had this on the stand.
Well, Fancy Tiger has this, and so does Tolt.
This is a really good price, too.
I know. $14.
$14. It feels like make a really nice sock.
And I love the label, too. Like, all of her labels are super cute. And, yeah, by the same brand that my Ronin is out of. And then I needed a tote bag to put all the new yarn in.
Naturally.
So this is from Fringe Supply Company. There we go. And it says, "Bury me with yarn and needles, and I shall rest in peace." Which is true. True story. And oh my god, there's still so much more. Why didn't you buy anything?
Because I'm on a yarn diet.
Yeah.
I did buy something.
Yeah. So, and then I placed an order with Tolt because I needed pom-pom. And I stressed out that I messaged Wool and they didn't respond. So I stressed out that I wouldn't be able to get it.
They're on order.
There's a reprint also, so I don't need to stress out. But I got episode, issue 26, the moon one, and it's very beautiful. And then I had to get Amirisu, issue 15. And then I tried to get Father for Hoarfrost because I saw yours and I was like, I want to make that. And everything was out of stock. So I ended up getting some Big Sister. And this is the Concord Grape colorway.
It's pretty.
It's really nice. And as I mentioned, I lost that ball of O-wool. And it'll turn up in 5 months when I finish my shawl. But I couldn't just buy one thing. So I bought some O-wash worsted in Bull Thistle. It's purple, shocker. It matches the wall a little bit.
Oh, it does.
It does. And these have projects, so I'm gonna leave them. Out. I'm sorry for the crinkle. I'm almost done.
What you got?
I'm almost done. That's yours.
What?
So I bought some Plank and Stella, more Halloween yarn.
Those are pretty.
And Ghost Guts.
that's
and Witching Hour.
Oh, I like that name.
I know. How could I not buy that?
My son would, oh my god, he'd be like, Guts.
She probably has more in stock. This is the
yarn diet, yo.
Why? The Akame sock, which is $75.25. So Witching Hour up top, Ghost Guts on the bottom. Oh, there's a little AA on the bottom. How cute. And I bought Plank and Stella, I think, once before, but I haven't used it yet.
I have a skein too, I need to use.
I wasn't going to take it up until I shared it because they're so cute. And then I bought 2 more embroidery samplers, drop cloth samplers. This one I'm so excited about. It's beautiful. If you look at her Instagram account, she has samples of it stitched up. It's so gorgeous. And it looks pretty simple. I think it's a lot of like backstitch and French knots. I don't think it's too hard. Should I save those for next time?
I don't know. I like them.
Maybe. I do too. Well, I love them. I love them.
Everyone knows about them now. We should just show them.
I'm going to share this one.
Share that one. That one's really good.
So
that one I may steal from you. I'm not sure yet.
I'm going to put it in my safe. It doesn't exist. But so I signed up for the Junk Yarn Dynamic Duos Round 2 Yarn Club. This is the first one. Last time I shared the Karen in Georgia. So Kemper's pretty on brand with what I like. I'm just going to pop it here. Dynamic duo. Daria and Jane. What? It's so good! Like, I don't know how I didn't, like, get it when I looked at it. Because they're so good. They're so true to the character.
I hear there may be a reboot.
I heard that too.
But, I don't know.
I don't know how I feel about it. If they all come back, and it's not, like, too modernized, I could maybe get on board with it. But
I don't know.
I mean,
the old ones spoke to my angsty art nerd soul in high school.
Yeah, me too. I guess I'm sharing these also.
Just share them, they're so good.
So this is over 2 updates, spun right round. She's been doing one-of-a-kind Halloween updates. So just whatever she dyes, Halloween-y, she puts it in the shop on Sunday, and then it's gone. And if you miss it, you miss it. And I think that kind of has fed into the this. So this is her 100% superwash merino. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. The rest of them are sock yarn. In the Apparition colorway.
Here, I'll put them away for you.
Thank you. And all of these are on her 80/20 base. The next ones are. This is Bag of Tricks. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have so many Halloween socks. It's going to be so amazing. Fright. I think this might be one of my top 2. This is Pumpkin Fireball.
It's a good name.
It's really cute. And then this is my other favorite, Plastic Masks. Kooky Brew. And Batty. Good job, Vanna.
Oh. So I heard that they only work Thursdays. Did you tell me this?
Yes.
Yeah. And then I told a bunch of other people.
Vanna only works like 4 days a month on Wheel of Fortune. I mean, she has her yarn empire, so who knows how much time she puts into that. But 4 days a month, it was like some Access Hollywood or E thing. They were doing a behind the scenes, like getting ready with her, and she goes out, they film an episode, goes back to the trailer, they change her dress and her hair and everything, and then they go out and they have like half an hour to get ready in between shows. Insane. But she lives a quiet life with her husband.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dream job.
Crocheting all the Afghans.
All the Afghans.
Yeah.
That was exhilarating. I have to sit on my hands for the next few weeks and I can't buy anything else.
Yarn, yeah.
I would tell you that I'm going to be good until Rhinebeck, but I tend to buy more yarn when I try to be good. So I'm just gonna... I don't know. I guess there's no win-win situation.
I guess there's not.
Except for the yarn sellers. Because I'm gonna buy it all. And there's still more, but whatever.
Details. Oh, yeah.
So...
Should we just go into some dream knits?
Yeah. What are you dreaming about casting out?
I might have talked about this last week. I'm not sure. But the Fintry shawl, I think I did talk about it.
Fintry?
Fintry?
Yeah.
It's a really pretty worsted weight shawl that I have some silver yarn for in my stash that I think I'm going to use. Oh, right.
That's what this is for.
Right. That's right.
Yep.
I have some silver Cascade 220 I'm going to use.
That'll be nice.
Just use it up.
Gray.
Surprise, surprise.
That is a beautiful pattern. That's on my dream knits also.
Mm-hmm.
It is by Knox Mountain Knit Co.
Yeah.
Super lovely. You should cast that on for next time.
We should.
We have yarn for it.
I know. Let's just do that. I have all the shawls going. So I put all my whips in one place. Well, all the whips that I think I can finish, that I will finish. I have like my bed has like drawers. So I have this big drawer under my bed. It's like half the length of my bed. And I filled it with all my whips. I'm gonna try to like empty it. It's like my giant.
Are those like the ones that are almost kind of done?
Yeah. Or like that I just really want to finish. And then there's like 3 or 4 that didn't make the cut. But there's probably like 20 projects in there.
I was pondering whip storage because like we mostly hang out in our side TV room and there's just like tote bags full of whips everywhere. And I'm like, I need to like manage this better. So how do you store your whips? Like, does anybody have any genius ideas for like active storage when you have a small space to do it in? If you do,
I just like keep everything in that drawer.
I should really
like
rotate it out, but I won't do that. It'll just accumulate until I have to put everything away.
I keep like everything in that drawer, and then I pick one to bring down with me, like bring downstairs with me to work on.
Oh, that's
and then when I go to bed, I just bring it back up.
That's a good idea. It's like there's everywhere because I have my skein winder on a table next to like my side of the couch, and I just have bags underneath, and I just like I work on the same like 2 things every other night, so I need to rein it in. I don't know, but so follow up to my Instagram story from the other day. I was at my mom's house dyeing, and I found another tub of whips. 2 shawls that just need borders. What's wrong with me? The one is Cladonia by Kristen Kapoor. It just needs, it's super, I was gonna rip it out.
I remember when we were like obsessed with that.
Yeah, so it's out of the Viola Bronte yarn.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I still have mine.
I started knitting with it. It's almost done, and I was actually going to rip it out. Why?
I don't know.
And this was when I knit English, yeah.
Oh, you switched?
I'm continental now.
Oh, you made the switch.
Yeah, so English is the slower
right
way,
hand.
right?
Right hand, yeah.
Yeah. So this is when I knit English, so I was suffering through all that purling, and I remember I was so angry because it was taking me forever, and then I looked at it, I was like, I don't love this, so I was going to rip it out, and I'm glad I didn't because now I really like it. And it just needs a border. And the other one was her mystery shawl from 2012, I think, 2011. It was a while ago. Just need borders. That's it. I should suffer through them and finish them. Tangent. Too many whips.
Yeah, I'm trying to finish everything. I'm trying to like...
Kind of be good.
Yeah, like I just finished those 3 sweaters. Oh my gosh, so I didn't bring it, but I finished Carbeth. And then I had like one like partial ball of yarn left.
Yeah.
And I put it in a giant garbage bag of yarn I was donating, and like the charity truck was like on its way. And then I tried it on, and like the turtleneck is a little off, so I was like on my porch like rifling through the garbage bag trying to get it, like just in case. I like it's blacking right now. I need to see before I rip out the cast off, but yeah.
Oh my gosh, that could have been tragic.
I know. I don't know why I did that.
Always save it. At least a little bit.
I've been on a tear, like just getting rid of like
everything
right now. Like the only thing, I mean, I got rid of that big bag of yarn, but it's just like it was all like partial balls I'm probably not going to use, and I figured someone else could use it. But I've been kind of like getting rid of everything in my house that's not yarn and books that I don't like need.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm kind of like
do that.
Trying to go a little more minimalist than I have been lately. Yeah, paring down my kitchen a lot. Like, yeah.
I need to do that. Everything that I have, like I have too much kitchen stuff, but it's all cute. And I don't want to get rid of it.
I've got rid of like everything.
I don't want to get rid of it.
It's liberating. It feels good.
I bet.
I got rid of like a whole like truckload of stuff. Like not like a truck, like a pickup truck.
Nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
You have more space for more yarn.
No, I have more space for more space and less.
Or yarn.
Less clutter. I'm excited about it.
Yeah. I'll buy more yarn.
Sorry, I went a little off. Yeah. I don't know. I've been reading books.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I read Beneath the Scarlet Sky, which is it's like based on a true story of a Milanese man who was like kind of like a spy. He was like a driver for like a prominent Nazi guy and during the Italian occupation, or the German occupation of Italy. Yeah, and then I started reading We Were the Lucky Ones, and I had to stop because it's just like.
What is that one about?
It's about the Holocaust, and like I couldn't, like, the Beneath the Scarlet Sky had a lot of tragedy in it, and then like this is also based on a true story.
You need like a palate cleanser.
Well, I'm getting to that.
Yeah.
So, and then before I started all that, I read the Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society book, which is a delight. It's lovely. I need to watch the show on Netflix.
So good.
I brought it with me because
I still need to read that.
I really like it.
Good. I'm glad to hear it was good.
So then I got on like a World War II kick, and I read those other two, and then I read half of that We Were Lucky Ones, and I was like, I can't do this right now. I just can't. And then I need a palate cleanser, so I started listening to, and I just finished today, Pride and Prejudice. Again, like, not like I've never read it before, but it's an Audible exclusive with Rosamund Pike reading it, and it's delightful. And she played Jane in like the 2009 adaptation, I believe.
I like that.
So I'm just like listening to it and I'm like, Jane's reading me a story.
I am a terrible English major. I have never read it.
Are you kidding me?
No.
What?
I know.
It's like one of my favorite books.
I've never read any.
You've never read any Austen? What?
I'm terrible English major. I have an English degree. Like, I've read like so much Shakespeare and so much of that old stuff, but never read any Jane Austen.
Like, it was never assigned to you or anything?
No.
What?
I know. I read like, what was that stupid? I read so much stupid stuff, but nobody ever, I don't know if they thought, oh, somebody's gonna assign Austen, but no, never assigned to me. I read most of Wuthering Heights, but aside from that, I haven't read any like Bronte. Read some Jane Eyre, but that's so we had some technical difficulties. It just stopped for some reason.
Maybe because I was ranting about Pride and Prejudice.
Probably. So I haven't read Pride and Prejudice. I don't know if it like.
Yeah, but she needs to read it.
I know. I started. So one night I randomly woke up at like 2 in the morning. I couldn't get to sleep, and I started reading Emma.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was enjoying that. I didn't get very far. It's not something you should be reading at 2 in the morning, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That should be a resolution for at some point.
We should have a book club.
We should.
Add
it to the list.
A Knitalong book along? No, that doesn't sound good.
We could just we'll open a book chat.
Yeah. I finished all the Poldark books. I think I already talked about it.
I haven't read any Poldark books.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What I have read.
Oh, right.
So, oh my gosh, I am ready for the return of the rom-com. Like, do you remember early 2000s?
Oh, all those Katherine Heigl movies that our friend Kate made me go to?
Oh yeah.
Oh, no, that was like early, like 2010s.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, like, even when I was in like middle school, like, She's All That, all those, and then it evolved into like Katherine Heigl movies. But then even before that, there was a Tom Hanks and what's her face?
Yeah, Mail.
Yeah, and Sleepless in Seattle.
Right.
There hasn't been a good rom-com in a while.
See, I'm okay with that.
No, I love rom-coms. I love them. Like when I'm like, I don't care. I love rom-coms. So.
Do you like the meet cutes?
Yes, I do.
That's like, I don't know, those are the only like rom-com words I know.
Yeah, meet cutes. I enjoy those. It's just so wholesome. And I know that like there's a new
Crazy Rich Asians they're talking about?
No.
Oh.
There's a Winona Ryder and Keanu Reeves movie coming out.
What?
Yeah, Destination Wedding. I'm hoping that the rom-com is coming back. But side note. So I read this book and I read both sequels.
They're holding up our tripod.
Yep, they are. So this is To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han, and the reason that so there's a saga. So this is on Netflix also, along with the potato peel pie thing.
Yeah.
The long name. They're both on Netflix, and I saw the potato peel one first. I was like, ooh, that's cute, but I want to read the book first. And I thought I had it, but I can't find it. And then I saw this, and I've wanted to read this book for a while because I love YA books. I just never got around to it, so I watched the movie because I'm like, it's not going to matter if I read the book first. It's YA, whatever. And it was so cute. It was so cute. So I ordered the book, and it was supposed to be here the next day. It wasn't, so I had to get the Kindle edition also, so I have both. And then I ordered the sequels. Same thing happened because Amazon Prime has been terrible lately, so I had to get the Kindle copy for both of them because they didn't get here in time. So I pretty much paid $1,000 for all 3 books, but yeah. So cute. I've watched the movie probably 4 times now. And I also finished The Woman in Cabin 10. I talked about that last time, by Ruth Ware. It was really good. It was one of those, it was similar to like Gone Girl, Sharp Objects, which I also finished on HBO. That was really good. So it's similar to that kind of thriller, like mystery, where you're trying to like figure out like what's gonna happen next. And I did not call the end. I was pretty close. I was on the right track, but I didn't get the ending exactly correctly. But that was really good. And then I started Crazy Rich Asians. Wow, I can't talk tonight. I started reading Crazy Rich Asians tonight. I'm maybe 5 chapters in. Pretty good. That I want to finish before I see the movie. We should do a field trip.
Should.
We'll go see the movie.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks cute.
It does.
And I'm like, I don't like rom-coms, but I kind of want to see that because there's people liking it.
I hope that the rom-com is coming back. I love rom-coms.
I would like the historical epic to come back. There's been a lot of like weird.
Like, what do you mean?
Like,
give me an example.
This is a bad example, but like, you know, like Gladiator type, but like type movies. But I mean, they kind of came back, but then like, there was that one, that like Egyptian one, not Gods of Egypt, the other like, it was like Christian Bale as an Egyptian guy. Come on, people.
Oh, I can't remember.
I can't remember what it was called. But anyway, I don't know. I like those like costume dramas.
But not a period piece. Are you thinking of something different?
I don't know, like a period piece, costume drama.
I feel like most of
that.
the period pieces are all in like England and whatnot.
I'm fine with that. It
yeah.
Sounds great. Yeah. I just like I like good costumes and
I appreciate a good costume.
Yes.
A good set design.
Yes.
But also bring back the rom-com. Have you been watching anything else? Or reading anything else?
I've just been reading this stuff. Oh, I got this book. I forgot I pre-ordered it. I'm very excited about it. This is, I don't know if you're familiar with Bill Cunningham. He was like the street style photographer for the New York Times for like an extremely long time.
Oh.
There's a documentary about him. I can't remember what it's called, but he passed away a few years back. And when they were going through his apartment, they found a memoir that he had written about his early life in New York City as a milliner.
As a milliner?
Yes.
Oh,
cool. I don't know if it's still on Netflix. I can't remember what it's called, but his name was Bill Cunningham. He used to ride his bike around New York City, and he would use his manual camera and photograph street style, and he was just a fascinating individual. And there he is.
Oh,
as a
he's
young man.
adorable.
Yes. And I pre-ordered, I saw there was an article in the New York Times about this memoir, and I pre-ordered it like months ago, and it was delivered yesterday, and it was very exciting.
Oh, cool.
So that's on my to-read list. Shows, I haven't watched any movies, but as far as shows are concerned, new to the US, the Channel 4 Bake Off is on Netflix.
I didn't watch it.
Mary Berry. I love Mary Berry. Actually, on my knitting bag, I have like a Mary Berry pin. This one it says no soggy bottoms. I love her. She's gone. Mel and Sue. I love Mel and Sue. They're gone.
Why did they get rid of Mel and Sue?
It switched from BBC to Channel 4.
Okay.
It was just like there's some stuff.
political stuff.
Yeah, like Mary and the moms who didn't want to leave the BBC. Which I totally get. You know, if you have like an established career with that channel.
Yeah.
You know, whatever. But I did not want to like any of the new people, and I did.
Did you?
Yeah. The new Mel and Sue's. I can't remember what their names are. But I
Are they filming more seasons?
I believe yes, they are, because
Yeah.
I follow them on Twitter, and they always talk about like shows I can't watch because we can't get them here.
How sad.
So I watched all of that with my husband because we both are like obsessed with Bake Off, and then we finished that Making It show.
Oh,
with
yeah.
Amy Poehler and Nick
I
Offerman, which
haven't
is like
watched
crafting
that.
Bake Off.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah.
Like, one of the judges is like a trends expert for Etsy, and she was just exhausting. Like, she'd just be like, oh, gold is very in right now, and just kept talking about like trends and what's hot, and I'm just like, I hate all this.
No. How do you get that job?
I don't know. Like, trends are dumb. And then I watched the first season of Victoria.
Oh,
because
I was gonna start that.
I needed a costume drama.
Did you like it?
I liked it. It was okay. I'm a little weirded out. I mean, this is like they're first cousins.
Oh, are they?
Which kind of weirds me out a little bit. I'm just like,
Oh, I got sucked into it was some like post on some gossip blog. It was about like the crown jewels, and it was just like the top like most interesting jewels.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it was really cool. I'll see if I can find it. It just had like broken down into categories by like diamonds, pearls, etc. And it gave all the backstory to the crown jewels and like what were the more interesting pieces and where like Queen Elizabeth got them from, and it went all the way back to Victoria, and just it was really interesting. There were some
It's like colonization, that's where they got them all.
Yeah, pretty much. But some of, lots of gifts from people, and some just interesting to see how the different like jewelry design
how it changes over time. Yeah.
Or like the pieces from New Zealand differed, and just style
cool.
differences.
That's cool.
Yeah, pretty much they stole them from everybody.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I liked the first season. I have the second season still to watch. No, it was good. It was good. It was interesting.
I've been wanting to watch The Crown too.
I
Still haven't seen that.
I kind of like all of the like the other storylines in that show besides like Victoria and Albert, like like her maids and her ladies and all that stuff. And then we started watching this insane show last night.
Oh god.
We saw it. It was like 11 o'clock last night, and we found it on Netflix, and we were just like, we have to watch one of these.
Oh no, tell me more.
It's called Lords and Ladles.
What?
And it's an Irish show.
I'm going to make a note.
It's insane. So they go to these like old castles that are still lived in by the people who have lived in these castles for like hundreds of years, which is crazy to me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool, but I'm just like, whoa, like it's like that's just like not like something that like here like everyone's like grandparents like just got here, you know, or whatever. It's just like, whoa, that's cool. But anyway, what they do is they take recipes from like 1700s
And they make them?
and they make them
What?
for the family. So it was like,
That sounds awesome.
there's like a pig's head and like things with like cock. They didn't actually make this, but it was one of the recipes, and the chef was like, we're not doing this. No one's gonna eat this. It was like the coxcombs.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just like it was just so I don't know. It was insane to me.
It's on Netflix?
Yes.
I will look that up later.
I'm probably gonna go home and watch like 4 of them. I don't know.
That sounds really good.
We watched it last night. Oh no!
I've never seen that.
Yeah, it's weird. It was weird. Yeah.
That sounds fun though.
But I read a lot of like historical books. So like some of the things I'm like, oh, that was in this book. They talked about it. You know, like I've read a book where they talk about having like coxcombs served at a banquet before. And
weird.
This is weird.
I didn't know that. I mean, I guess you have to use up everything.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It just I don't know, maybe one
Different times.
Maybe feel like maybe vegetarianism isn't a bad idea.
Yep. There was a House Hunters episode on where it was like an international one where they went to England, I think, or no, it was Ireland, and they wanted to buy a castle, and even if they had to pay like $1 bazillion to restore it, they wanted to do that.
That's cool.
So they looked at 3 castles. One was actual ruins, and they actually bought that one.
What?
Yeah, to like fix it up and live in it. But it's crazy because some of these castles are from like the 1600s. And you can still live in them. Like, they updated them to have all the, amenities and whatnot. But they maintain some of the historical aspects, and they're beautiful. And
like the oldest houses around here are built in like the 1840s.
Yeah. 1600s, and you can go live in them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they have like the dungeons and stuff still there. And it was a really cool episode. It's the only one I've ever seen.
If I believed in ghosts, I would not want to live there.
One of the houses that we looked at when we were buying this house, we went in the basement, and it was just like creepy. It was like an older house, like 1800s, but we went in the basement, and it was just like stark, bright white, super creepy, and I just got bad juju when I walked down there.
Oh.
Like, I'm not necessarily like spooked out by stuff, but bad juju.
Yeah.
I could not imagine going into a 1600s house. I watched a lot of stuff.
What else? Yeah, what'd you watch?
So Matt and I got sucked into Jeopardy because that is available on Hulu now.
Yeah, every time I text you, you're like,
oh my gosh, I'm watching Jeopardy and I'm feeling inadequate, pretty much. But there were like 3 seasons. They pretty much just put up like the Tournament of Champions from 3 seasons. Ken Jennings was on a few of them, yep.
That's the only thing I know about Jeopardy.
There's a guy that apparently has made more money than Ken Jennings.
Oh.
Named Brad, and he's pretty cute.
Oh, go Brad.
Yeah. I don't know. He's made like $4 million from Jeopardy.
You can make that kind of money on the show?
Yes.
What?
Yeah. So, we watched Jeopardy, got sucked in, finished them all. And then, what else have we been watching? Well, I have been watching The Americans. Have you seen that?
I've seen the first, like, season and a half, maybe.
Oh my gosh. I'm on season 2 now. It's so good. So it's about KGB members living in America in the late 70s, early 80s. And they are spies, and they're doing secret missions in DC, and their neighbor is an FBI agent. So they're like, kind of like, It reminded me a little bit of Breaking Bad. I think it was on the same network. No, it wasn't on the same network. I take it back. But just kind of the same style, same like on your edge of your seat while you're watching it. It's really good. The acting is very good.
Carrie Russell.
Carrie
Mickey Mouse
Russell.
Club.
Was she?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Or Felicity.
Yeah, or Felicity.
The music is really good too. That's one of the things that I paid attention to. The music is really good. The acting's really good. And I'm on season 2 now, so I think there's 5 or 6 seasons. So I have a little bit to go.
Yeah.
It's ended now,
Yes.
so I can watch it. And then I watched Young and Hungry.
What is that?
It's a freeform show.
Oh.
It's just like a cutesy show about this like girl that's a chef for this like tech billionaire, and they fall in love, and it's very repetitive, but it's fun. It's harmless. It's cutesy, and I think that's about it. You know, usual Hallmark Channel movies. I'm ready for Christmas movies. Return of the rom-com.
Yeah. Let's see what else is going on. Preschool started.
Oh.
Yes. So that's how I cast this on this morning at preschool. It's pretty great.
So they go different days, right?
They alternate days.
Aww.
So I never have no children, which is kind of a bummer. I mean, I love my kids, but
you need a break though.
Yeah. Well, I had big plans of like going back and doing that boot camp I was doing before, but like they don't have childcare there, so I can't. So anyway, preschool started. We're working on, I need to get Halloween costumes going for my kids. I'm very excited. My daughter wants to be Ray.
Oh, that's cute.
So I think I'm going to make her a costume because she's really tiny. I don't think I can get one small enough, so I'm going to make one. but we practiced the hair last night.
Oh my god.
Yes, it was amazing. It was so good.
And she kept it up?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yes. And then I asked her again today if she wanted to do Ray hair, and she's like, no, I want to do Anna hair. She usually just wears like 2 braids. It's Anna hair. All of her hairstyles are like Disney princess. And I guess now Ray, which is kind of a Disney princess because it's a Disney property now. But yeah. So like, yeah, she usually wants Anna hair.
I love it.
Yeah. So yeah.
What do you want to be?
He wants to be a Lego guy.
Okay.
So I'm trying to figure out how to do that. I think I might do like a paper mache like head and then have like a hole for his face because he's so little. Like I think a mask he would like, it'd be hard for him because he's still really little. And then maybe just like paint his face like Lego guy yellow. It'd be like so cute.
I love it. They have Harry Potter Legos.
Yeah, I bought her some and I forgot them because I'm a jerk. They have like big sets.
I looked at the $400 Hogwarts
There's a
set.
$400 one? Dang.
It's all of Hogwarts. It's 7,000 pieces.
Yeah. My father-in-law gave us the Disney castle.
Ooh. Was it $400 and 7,000 pieces?
I think so. Yeah, he like already built it and then he took it apart and he was like, here you go guys. So
why would you take it apart?
He likes, it's just like, it relaxes him. He likes to build Legos and then it relaxes him to like take it apart. So so he always like gives us giant Lego sets and then I build them for my kids and then my kids destroy them.
Did he I feel like the one time I went over to your in-laws house, he had like a Taj Mahal or something.
Oh, that's mine.
Oh, okay.
He gave that to me. He built it for me and gave it to me.
That's cool.
So I have a Lego Taj Mahal in my basement because it's like giant. I don't know I need to take it apart or do something with it.
See, I don't have, if I would 100% buy Hogwarts, and I might before the holiday season when it's gonna inevitably
Well,
sell
if
out.
you want it, get it because they usually go out of print and they're like $1 million.
Like, where am I gonna put it?
I don't know.
I guess I could leave it in a box until I have a spawn. I don't know. They had Hagrid's Hut, and that one is no longer available.
So, I mean, if you want it, get it.
I know, it's $400 though.
Yeah, it's a lot of Legos. Yeah, so.
Yeah, so.
Maybe.
FYI.
Maybe I'll get a hand-me-down one. I doubt it. Like, my kids don't like Harry Potter.
Oh. FYI, they have Harry Potter Legos, and they're amazing.
Yeah, I got you like little blind bags.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'll have to bring them next time. I forgot them.
I have no Legos. Like, I think my brother used to be into them when we were kids, but I think he like got rid of them all.
We have so many Legos. So many Legos.
Like if I had space for it, I would buy it immediately, but
yeah.
Just watch. I'm gonna go on the yarn diet and then I'll just buy Legos
instead.
Hogwarts.
Yeah,
I know.
Hogwarts.
There's also a Hogwarts Express, which is really cool. I think it comes
around your Christmas tree.
Oh, shut up. That'd be cute. I think it has the trolley witch.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a little lady that pushes the carts. Like anything off the trolley,
yeah.
It's all the treats.
I've only seen the movies, like one time.
You need to read the books.
I know. I will. Maybe my kids are older.
When your kids get bigger.
Yeah, my kids are older. Yeah.
Like Matt. So Matt used to go to England every year for a vacation because his whole family's there. So he apparently got Harry Potter before it was cool. And he told me he used to walk into town with his mom and they would get it. Mm-hmm. And then all the kids would be in school because he'd be there for summer break and all the kids would be still in school and whatnot. But and then I got the first Harry Potter when I was on vacation in Florida, and it was just, cutesy, stupid story. So yeah, I read them like every summer. And then we've been doing the reread, but I kind of sucked this year, so those books get big. We're starting book 7, so yeah, it's probably like the 12th time I've read them. Movies are good too. Yeah. I'm ready for fall though and Halloween movies.
Mm-hmm.
I started watching Hocus Pocus for the first time. I made myself wait until September 1st, but then I didn't finish it. So I need to do that. I'm waiting for like the next stormy, really cold day. So
that's like this weekend, I think.
I hope so.
I don't know.
I bought some caramel apple dip, and I have some Granny Smith apples, so I'm like ready to go.
Oh, we gotta take the kids to
oh my gosh,
the farm.
We do.
We should plan that.
Apple cider
We take
donuts.
my kids to the farm every year. Well, we try to every year together.
Yeah, we didn't do it last year, did we?
I don't think we got around to it, yeah.
No. There's a little cute apple orchard,
Mm-hmm.
pumpkin patch. It's really cute.
Yeah,
They have good apple cider donuts.
they do.
Yeah. We have to do the cutout thingy.
The cutout thing, yeah. Yeah.
They have little cutouts.
Yeah, it's cute. It's fun. Apparently Kanye West was there, like, doing one of his, like...
He wasn't there.
Oh, really?
No, he wasn't there.
Oh.
So
Was that like a hoax?
No, he had a listening party.
At the farm?
At the farm.
Weird.
So when he released his new CD, my mom texted me. She's like, Kanye West is at Kuiper's. And I'm like, what? So I went online and people were there. And I'm like, why is Kanye West here? But it was his, like, Wyoming but not Wyoming project. So he just went into middle of nowhere, Illinois.
Okay.
It's a good point to end, I think.
Yeah, on Kanye being...
Kanye wasn't here.
Which is fine, because he's terrible.
He's also from Chicago, though, so.
Yeah, he's still terrible. I don't care if he's local.
Cheers. Thanks for checking us out. We'll draw prizes.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to cut this whole segment.
Yeah,
Whatever.
we're like talking about, yeah, we should cut it all out.
Probably.
Yeah, okay.
Kanye's.
Let's do another one. Let's just cut out all the Kanye stupidness.
I don't know if I can do that, but
Okay.
cheers. Kanye sucks. Except for his older work.
Yeah, just all the Trump stuff. Well.